from Scotland, you know, if he gets that rocking motion going, you know, could give Michael a game.
And it's certainly rocking in here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, first leg, Michael to throw first. Game on!
As Rusbray gets us underway. And Van Gerwen finds the treble. Just twice in that visit.
The thing about with Gerwen at the moment is every time he goes to the board, you think that he's going to hit a 9-dart leg. I mean, that's the air he has about him. He has this air of invincibility as well, and he's got this ultra confidence, which everybody's had throughout their career when you're playing well. But certainly we'll be looking for Michael Van Gerwen to push the 110 average more or less for the whole part of this game, really.
Well, Henderson played Michael Van Gerwen in a Pro Tour quarter-final at the weekend. Lost 6-5, but missed 4 darts to beat Michael.
Well, it was the German Darts Masters in Mulheim where John made the final and lost 6-5 to Michael there, so he certainly is not scared of him. But 128, another one of those, that leaves double 10.
108.
Henderson back on 216. The 180 is the only thing really that could apply pressure. And that's exactly what he does.
18. I could require 20.
Last start. A really good leg of darts from both players, and Henderson did everything right, put the pressure on, and it was the last dart at double 5 that got Van Gerwen out of jail there.
Decent start on his own leg now, Henderson, 140. Yeah, he also made a semi-final triple header of UK Open qualifiers at the weekend. Wins included victories against Michael Smith, Christian Kiss, Brendan Dolan and Kim Huybrechts. So he's capable of beating the best players in the world.
Well, we know Hendo, you know, has got a great scoring game in him. If he gets that rocking in sync, then he's very dangerous. He hits an awful lot of 140s, and if you hit a lot of 140s, you're always going to be dangerous. You're always going to give yourself chances. Well, we talk about having the rock in sync. It certainly wasn't there.
7 score.
140, 147 from Henderson. And Van Gerwen looking to jump all over that
60.
mistake. Doesn't really. It's a bit of a let-off, really, that.
Well, you feel that Henderson's got to get home in 6 darts from here, so a couple of trebles would really help.
100.
And we know that this man is capable of just about anything. But he won't be getting the 161 this time, so Henderson will get a stab at the 114 finish.
Do you know, I like the 25 with that last dart. I know Michael, it's a bit difficult to try and tell Michael Van Gerwen how to throw darts at the moment, but he would be coming back for guaranteed 2 darts at a double. If he hits the treble trend, I appreciate that he's got two darts. But now he's only got the 1.
He only needs 1 rod.
Yes, he does. However, that won't always happen. It's just playing what we call the percentages at time.
Yeah, and the Dutch players often use the 25 and the bullseye.
And sometimes, I have to say, and again we're talking personal opinions, you know, on 121 using the bullseye 25 or 111, I don't understand that. And they've tried to explain it to me, and it still doesn't sink into me. It's just the wrong shot for me. But they feel comfortable going that way.
Two 15 darters from MVG. Yeah, he lost his first Premier League fixture to James Wade, but he came back
60
with 111.88 average against Gary Anderson. 6 180s in that match.
91.
Yet to hit one tonight. Henderson has. Premier League hits Dublin on Thursday. A big picture for Michael van Gerwen. The Ahoy Arena in Rotterdam. The last night of the league phase, when he'll be hoping to top the table again. And Rod, the PDC have introduced a nice little winner's bonus this year for the league.
Yes, we thought that was only fair because you could top the league and not win the Premier League. So topping that league, there's no benefit from being 1, 2, 3 or 4. So we've put a few £1,000 in for the winner of the league, and which makes it a little bit more exciting.
74.
Because the players do like to earn a few quid. That's what they're in the game for.
Nice little incentive for Van Gerwen, who's topped the league on every occasion he's played in the Premier League.
How can we require 40?
In his 4th season now.
Game showing a third leg.
Well, again, for the second time, first leg was last dart on double 5. Third leg, last dart on double top.
There we see the famous Henderson rock.
60.
You see Van Gerwen there, head dead still. And John is probably moving forward at a good foot to 18 inches.
Second maximum of the match for John Henderson. And Van Gerwen looking for his first.
140.
Average for Michael up around the 100.
100.
It's the front 9 average is where he's 3-0 up, 120 to John's 93.
134. John, you require 161.
Piles of pressure on this 161 for Henderson. And it's not going to happen, so Van Gerwen wants 87 to break
45.
again and lead 4-0.
87.
Michael van Gerwen just rejected a chance to shoot at the bullseye.
Don't understand that.
Henderson's only on 116. He's not on a ginormous finish.
No, that's. I don't know whether Michael just didn't even look what Hendo was on. He's got away with it. I think that he just didn't even realise what Hendo was on. It's the only thing I can think of.
Yeah, you wouldn't imagine. But he decided to play some kind of mind game with John Henderson there. Just a lapse in concentration.
I can understand the mind games on 154, something like that, but 116, you've got 2 darts and a good treble.
The winner of this first game on tomorrow against Justin Pipe, who beat Jamie Lewis 6-5 earlier today.
140.
Oh, there are the stats from Michael van Gerwen. A pair of 15s, an 18 and a 13.
140.
The 18 was with a few missed doubles. Front 9 average, very good for Michael, and the overall average of the 102. You'd have to say, Chris, that's average for Van Gerwen now. Just over the 100.
Yep. Often he's 106 to 110,
60.
even higher at times.
You require 91.
2 dart kill of 91. Puts Michael van Gerwen within 1 leg of a whitewash win against the Highlander. Plain sailing for the number 1 seed.
190.
It is his consistency, leg on leg, that wears people down. Like Phil Taylor at his best. And Anderson, they just don't let you up. Even when you have a great leg, you look over, and there they are. It's Henderson. It's his second, third maximum. You know, you throw 9 darts and you want 56. You look over and they're still on a shot, so they're putting you under pressure all the time, the whole length of the match. And that does take some getting used to. You know, you've got to be very strong in the mind to be able to keep coping with it.
100.
Well, Henderson just wants to get a leg on the board at this stage. It's a long way back from 5-0 down against Michael van Gerwen. But the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. And this could be that step.
82.
He will get another chance.
$96. John, you require 20.
Yes, you don't want to start messing around with it too much, though. Which he
Game
hasn't.
shown at 6 leg.
That'll settle him down a little bit.
Henderson, 7th leg, Michael the throw.
Yep. 13 darts. It took John Henderson to complete that leg.
96.
And he's off with a treble here.
99.
Yes, you think he's got to be looking at a 12 darter to break the throw of Michael, though. Well, perhaps a 15 dart may do it now.
One doesn't help. Now, last time he went in there, he ended up scoring 7, so he needs to adjust.
41.
Didn't punish the bad score from Van Gerwen, and you know he's not going to keep hitting bad scores. Well, Michael's come down on his front 9
57.
by about 7 points, and he's just dipped under the 100 average.
Henderson needs a huge visit here.
140.
140. And if Michael doesn't hit a couple of trebles,
134.
well, he does.
Yes, he weren't going to keep having a visit without a treble or with just one. It just weren't going to keep happening. So the 156, and the Dutch seem to like the 156, especially
156.
his fellow Dutchman, Barney.
60. John, you
But he's left 96, which is not a dead cert, but Henderson will want to get the job done with a 1-2-1, which he can't now with that loose dart. 60 remaining.
81.
To leaves double top.
Michael, you
Van Gerwen wants 96 for a place for the last 16. Double 9.
78.
Well,
John, you require 40.
one leg at a time. And he got 3 darts to get this leg on the board and a break of throw. Well, getting closer. Not a bad guide, that.
Michael,
It's
you
unlucky. It
require
wasn't
18.
those 2 last darts weren't badly thrown.
MVG looking at double 9 again. 2 darts outside it. 3 darts outside it. And Henderson given
John, you
another
require 40.
chance to break the mighty Mike throw.
Game shown at 7th leg.
And this time he does.
John Henderson.
Salutes the
8th
Dutch
leg,
crowd as
John
well.
to throw first. Game on.
A little bit of fun. But Michael van Gerwen had looked like he was going to cruise to a straight legs victory. All of a sudden, Henderson's throwing for 5-3.
Yeah, well, he was straightened up against James Wade in the first Premier League at Leeds and lost. So, we know there's chances, and, you know, if Big John can win this, then he'll start to think, you know, I'm only 1 break away from a level game.
60.
We know John Henderson, he won't give up, he'll throw, he'll fight you for every single dart.
Yeah, only 60 from Van Gerwen with his first visit there. Henderson looking for a treble to follow up the 140. 7.5 legs of darts played and still 0 in the 180s column for MVG.
Not very often you see that, Chris. Not very often at all. Well, that's number 4 for John Henderson.
And the 100th of the tournament.
John, you require 121.
121 required. Wants the bullseye.
96. Michael, you require
Not far away.
167. John, you require 25.
What, the big 9? Oh, he's gone 1 double 12.
Game
Double 12 it is. He gets it back to 5-3.
Henderson, ninth leg,
Showing some good grit and determination is John Henderson.
And Van Gerwen want to get the job done here on his own throw.
100.
Shake of the head at 100.
Well, if John Henderson can throw a 12 darter here, all of a sudden we've got a serious game on our hands. All of a sudden we're thinking at 5-0 down, well, Michael should be wrapping this up. And then all of a sudden we may see a little bit of panic in the Van Gerwen face.
Is this the first maximum party man? No, still no 180. Here's the defending champion here, having beaten Justin Pipe in the final last year, who he would meet in the next round.
100.
Also won the Dutch Darts Masters a year before. That was in Veldhoven. And there it is. And the 180 has come at just the right time for MVG.
95.
Well, he's looking at the 19s. Treble 19 leads in double 12 to wrap this up. He won't go 12 bullseye. He is going 12 bullseye.
Game shot.
And he gets the bullseye.
Michael Van Gerwen completes victory against John Henderson on the bullseye. The number 1 seed moving through to the last 16 here in Venray. The defending champion looking for a treble at the Dutch Darts Masters. We'll hear from him in a second. But next up, the 2-time back-to-back world champion, Gary Anderson.